What happens... Okay. What would happen to you if you ate a bunch of fiber gummies thinking that they were regular gummies? And you're like, oh, I want these candies. These are nice candies. I'm going to eat them. But you have like 40 fiber gummies. What happens to your bowels? No, this didn't happen to me. I'm just wondering. They evacuate themselves. Toilets die twice. You become Inside Out Boy. Remember Inside Out Boy? We're gonna start the stream momentarily. I'm just waiting for everyone to pile in. Inside Out Boy was a weird fucking Nickelodeon thing that semi-scarred me when I was growing into the man-child I am now. Take a look.
He was just an ordinary kid until that fateful day when he accidentally swung over the bar and learned he had incredible powers beyond those of any superhero.
Fuck.
He had become Inside Out Boy. He couldn't fly or even leap tall buildings.
It's just like his skin got ripped off.
Made him a hero to kids the world over.
Excuse me.
Inside Out Boy.
Yeah.
What you want in a hero.
Guts.
From the network that's got what you want, Nickelodeon.
Mental. So again, no wonder I'm who I am, considering the stuff I grew up with from the age of like 3 to like 15. It was just the prime era of gross out humor. Just absolute horror, farts, your sphincter, that kind of stuff. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. Now that Sekiro is here, I can die very many times while attempting this boss fight. But first I have to plug my controller in. I mean, I watched nice shows too, that weren't just disgusting. But, there was some nice shows in there somewhere, I think. Like Muppet Babies was alright. I guess Arthur was on TV. I don't really like Arthur. I liked when disgusting things happened. Oh, so today we're going to do, Sekiro and Mortal Kombat 11 story mode. They updated it, I think. I'm not sure if the update actually happened yet, but, they fixed some of their stupid pricing. Volume still sucks in that game. The volume still blows. I can't get the volume to a level that you can actually hear, so we're gonna have to lower my voice. That game could use a lot more work, update-wise. But I don't really care, I just want to see the stupid story. Alright. Your pre-stream period is now over. Preview content has ended. Let us begin. Vinny, you will beat the boss in one try. Well, let me tell you, I don't think that's correct. So last time I played this game, I had to fight the owl, and I was doing so at like 3 in the morning, so like an hour I tried. But I was tired, I was wasted, and I'm good now. Oh, right, yeah, you can't do that. Alright, yeah, first try, sure. I think I remember some of the moves. I just gotta get back into it. I almost had him at one point. Like, the patterns were starting to make a lot of sense to me. I was almost seeing Matrix, but you know how it be. Oh, right. Too late. Alright, okay, okay. I want him to, like, flip backwards into fire. Oh, that's a Akiri, right? This fire reminds me of a battle scene that I watched in a TV show recently. Except I can actually see what's happening. Listen, I'm gonna have to talk about Game of Thrones a little bit, without spoiling anything. I'm going to. Because it was a huge episode, and I want to, and people have asked me how I feel about it. And I'm gonna do that. Now, when the season's over, I'm gonna do full sauce exclusive content, where I just discuss the whole season, and just, I guess, the whole series at this point. But tonight, without any spoilers, you can mute if you don't want anything, or if you just don't care about Game of Thrones, which, I know, you're not really original or unique if you put Game of Thrones Resident Sleeper. I get it. It happens every night. You're allowed. I mean, you're allowed to, but I'm not gonna think you're cool. I'm not gonna be your best friend. Okay. So mute for 60 seconds if you want nothing about the episode, not even a clue. I liked the episode. I enjoyed it when I could see it. It was a very dark episode. But some of the battle stuff was fantastic. There were some amazing shots. There were some really good dramatic moments and some really forced dramatic moments that felt like just dumb. Like certain things that happened, like the initial charge. I was like, what? There's certain things like that. There's a lot of scenes where suddenly the character is overwhelmed by enemies, and then the next shot, it cuts, and it looks like they're gonna die, and then it goes back and they're still fine, and there's like less dudes, and then more enemies come, and then it cuts back, and it's like Hyrule Warriors at times. It was really annoying. But and there's some plot armor, which now you know my cryptic tweet was actually just about that. That and Thanos. But you know, despite my some issues and some weird character stuff and some plot armor, I thought it was nice. So that's I thought it was nice. Mostly. If a little anticlimactic here and there. Oh shit, that did that much damage to me? Wow. But yeah, make no mistake, it's TV of Thrones. It's not Book of Thrones. So that's all. It's just a dumb TV show now. Still good, but anyway, like I said, full sauce exclusive, full discussion, full spoiler discussion coming at the end of the season, if you have interest in such things, and that way I can keep it off the stream, and I can, you know, we can have a, I can actually respond to chat comments, which or YouTube comments, which I normally don't do. Sometimes I do. YouTube comments can sometimes be really pointless to respond to or even read. But if there's a specific discussion and you welcome comments, I find it's better. I find that people are more likely to contribute something of worth if it's if you give them a topic. Go. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Looks like I've retained some of the muscle memory of this fight. Some. Here we go. Eat it, dick. Yeah. I like that bird. There's one. Piss off, bird. Okay. I remember. Oh, that is a little cheese. You don't want to dodge to the left, ever. You have no idea how hard I tried to Mikiri that. Sweating. Sweating, chat. That was, you know what that was supposed to be, right? That was the one, the Mikiri, and I pressed it. I guess I pressed it too early, once again. Oh. Time to turn my heat down a bit. Because it got cold out again. Oh, God, that was an attempt and a half, that. Okay. You should get your revive charged up. How do I do that? Do I just kill a bunch of dudes? I got this ginger beer from Trader Joe, friend. And it's spicy. It's alright. I like ginger ale better. Like, I bought this, I was like, hey, let me see what this, you know, what this is like. and it's good. Oh, great. So this is having the opposite effect of what I wanted to do here. I only have one statue. What if I use a balloon? The balloon of spirit. No, it's the balloon of soul. Cool Nakiri. Yeah, just yeah, roll into him. Smart. What am I doing? What am I looking at? I don't know. This is good farming too, because then I can get my my money back before I lose it again on Owl. It's good Owl practice. Not too bad, that. That death blow. So I had a corned beef sandwich today. This is a stupid story, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And it had these large, weird, like, crunchy balls in the meat. What is that? Peppercorns? It's a peppercorn? Yeah. It, like, ruins the taste of the thing. Salami has, like, tiny ones, though. These were large and really, like, gross. And I didn't like it at all. It actually ruined the whole sandwich for me. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing in there. But again, I'm also the type of person that really doesn't like when my food has, like, little balls in it of any kind. Like, even salami, I'd prefer if the salami just had none or very, very few. Okay, here we go. Yeah, peppercorn in the ice cream. Yeah, put peppercorns in there. Yeah, put it in everything. Vinny, I'm similar with vegetables. I hate the fiber strings in them. It's like sugar snap peas, I think. And, like, suddenly I'm pulling strings out of my mouth, and it's like, no thanks. Fucking Woodstock was canceled. The Black Keys pulled out of Woodstock. The 50th anniversary Woodstock, and there was like a bunch of drama. It's basically, Fire Festival. Woodstock 50. Hang on a second. Someone just said it was for boomers. Let's see. Jay-Z, Imagine Dragons, Halsey, Greta Van Fleet, the Lumineers, Robert Plant. Yeah, no, that's boomers, definitely. John Fogerty, boomers. Killers, Miley Cyrus would have been there. Santana, Raconteurs. I mean, there's some newer bands. Mostly Pussy Riot. Hey, there's Canned Heat, Hot Tuna, Pussy Riot, all in a row. Actually, it says here, the Zombies, Canned Heat, Hot Tuna, Pussy Riot. There's almost a sentence in there. But yeah, they canceled it. I don't know what happened. Tremendous investment of time and effort. We don't believe the production can be executed as an event worthy of the Woodstock brand. So something like that happened, whatever that was. So it's not even for boomers, it's just a random lineup for no one. Yeah, it's like a bunch of weird bands and acts all put together. They couldn't make enough money. Well, I'm glad they actually canceled it ahead of time instead of setting up fucking FEMA tents and having attendees, like, eat bologna sandwiches in the Bahamas. So good on them for realizing that they couldn't do it. Come on, friend. Aye! Caramba! Fuck that right up. Misread everything that was happening there. Alright. 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 Oh, you know what's, yeah. It's life, man. Vinny, thoughts on 50 Cent? I don't listen to 50 Cent, but I love the way that you misspelled it, 50 Cent. That's excellent. I know in the club. That's my my extensive knowledge of 50 Cent. 50 Cent sounds like a Muppet name. 4 hits there. That's good. The elusive 4 hit. It's another good combo. I'm really upset I took a single hit. You gotta really be thankful when you get those 4 hits in. Everybody knows the rules. I keep trying to jump on his head when he does the thing. Fuck. Really hard to land on his head when he's moving around so quickly. He's zip zooming all over the place. Like here. Oh, I got one. Oh, God! Luckily, I saw that coming, because... One! Owl Father! Sayonara. The bird tried so hard. Ah, I gotta remember that. No! Gotta remember that. Every time that happens, the same way. Here we go. Now that was not a Bakiri counter. That's some fun. Shouldn't have attacked while I was in the air. Vinny, your take on TikTok? Which baby should I use? I don't know. I just hate it because of the ads on Android Trash Stream. Don't use it. Alright. This is the one. I'm not gonna need it. See, the bounce doesn't interrupt his big thrusts, his heave. Yeah, I don't know, I might have needed it. Gotta love that burn. That worked, but, you know, it didn't... I didn't capitalize. Yes, father! No, father. So, I get a little bit, not greedy, but what's the word I'm looking for? I get confused. I start to misread because he can do a sweep there, or he can do the fireworks. So I tried to jump over the sweep, but it was fireworks. This ginger beer is very spicy. Does it have sugar? Yeah, it's got a lot of sugar in it. Ginger juice, lime juice, lemon juice, natural ginger ale flavor, natural flavors, ginger extract. At least I don't see a word that I can't pronounce. It's no like dextrose or fructose or fructose. It's non-alcoholic, no. It's just a weird, spicy aftertaste. It's not bad by any means. Like, if there's an ingredient that sounds like a Star Trek character, I don't want it. God damn it, dude. It's a very reaction-heavy fight. Like, you know, your reaction is more important than you being offensive. Gotta let the old man tire himself out. Got lucky there. There was a Makiri attempt there. That of course failed, but somehow Wolf still managed to get the fuck out the way. Again, I was preparing for a goddamn sweep. There was no sweep. That's the sweep. He never sweeps after a shoulder bash? Oh. There's too many healing items at this point. Got a hit in there too. Nice. Gotta like use crab claw when that happens, so I can manipulate the camera and run away. Alright. I don't know what I did there. Yes, Father! Oh, shit! God damn it, lock on! Get out of here, bird. Open yourself up for attack, son. I mean, father. I tried hard to have a father, but instead I had a dad. Eat. Can't. Twice! Owl father! The feeling is not entirely unpleasant. So, what, an hour and a half it took me for this dude to yeet the owl? A little over, maybe hour 40. 40 today, an hour last time. Holy shit. Whew! The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Foster father confronted in an old memories was a man in his prime. Flowers of the everblossom that bloomed in an old memory, grafted by Takeru, who took the branch from the divine realm as a parting relic. One who seeks purification may impart the dragon tears and these flowers to divine heir of the dragon's heritage, thus severing the shackles that bind the immortal bearer of the dragon's blood. Owl took in the hungry cub on a whim and raised him as a shinobi. The process was so engrossing that he hoped they might enjoy a true battle to the death someday. He got his wish, if only in an old memory. Enjoy a battle to the death. Some people have said that that was the hardest boss battle in this game. Second or third hardest, maybe. I enjoy egg. I'm gonna leave that there. I'll come back to it when needed. Why is his neck so damn long? Because it's a thumb.
Miko no shinobi. そこにいらっしゃるのですか?
お主、目が。
やはりいらしてくださったのですね。巫女の忍びよ、私はゆりかごとなれたようです。手を取っていただけますか？
ああ、これは
ひんやりと氷室のようでございましょう。だからほら、私の涙もこぼれ落ちる間に凍てついてしまう。この氷涙を お授けしましょう。
Tears that were shed by the divine child of rejuvenation. Once she became the cradle, they are but frozen drops. By having Kuro drink both the dragon tears and frozen tears, the cradling ritual can be performed. Cold dragon tears are just that.
氷涙か、もしや。
はい、おそらくは冷たい竜の涙が指すのは竜の涙とともにこの氷涙を飲んでいただくことかと。さすればきっと九郎様にゆりかごに宿っていただくことが叶うでしょう。
I can choose all the good endings now.
巫女の忍びよ、私にできる。
Giggles.
なんだ。
I enjoy.
ああ、
白金の豊穣を。
これは冷たい。
凍えたこの体がお米を冷たく輝かせるのでしょう。
まるでささめ。
Fine snow. Fine snow.
確かに。ではそう呼びましょう。巫女の忍びよ、ささめ雪をどうぞ。
Chilled. Silvery rice that spilled from the palms of the child of rejuvenation gradually recovers vitality for a time, slightly more so than regular rice. Cold sweetens the rice. Rice is indeed precious. The flavor grows richer and richer, raising one's spirits higher than ever.
いただこ
お米は大事。きっとまたいただきにいらしてください。巫女の忍びよ、きっとまたいらしてください。
Yoroshiku. Cure rot? I could do the cure. Doesn't Yoroshiku mean I will do my best? That's gambate? Doesn't that mean good luck? What does Yoroshiku mean? I don't make a good weeb. Not even a closet one. Do it every day. Do your best. Do it every day. Well, it's weird because these, like, two phrases, these two words that I just said, I'm reading chat and, like, there's, like, 7 different interpretations of each one. So... Alright, where to now, lads? Check Temple Merchant for new wares. Welcome to translation, Vinny. Yeah, I can imagine. Gotta put your own spin on things you're translating. There's a gourd seed here for 2,000. Probably gonna want that. You got that one. Oh. Did you get the gourd seed from the guy by the tower where you first met Tengu? I don't know. I have no memory of that place. Vinny, you did. There's a total of 10 gourd seeds. You've missed one somewhere. Huh. Outskirts, Ashina Castle Gate. Don't forget about the vendor near the horse boss. Horse boss. I don't know where this vendor is. I'm gonna look for him. Smoky smoke cigarettes. Increased virility. Did you ever see that scene in Prometheus with the, like, the giant sperm alien? It's like that. Ugh. You're not a merchant, are you? Earth to a demon. No, it's by the entrance. I love that Prometheus tries so hard to stray from the alien thing and still have some familiar elements, and then Alien Covenant is like, fuck it! Here's your aliens! Where? Oh no, I'm blinding. Vinny, it's where I'm pointing. See, this is where it would be great if, like, chat could just point a finger in-game. I told you, you know, get me on a linear path, no problem. Get me in front of the owl, I will eventually defeat the owl. Tell me to go to a specific location. Nope. There's a worm. Dragon's blood droplet. Divine confetti is available. Seed, and I can get dragon's blood. Oh. Should I get a divine confetti while I'm here? A little Hades came out of that yawn. That was actually Nicolas Cage, but... Oh shit. So the Jim Carrey is now Eggman, and there's a rumor that the picture of the Jim Carrey as Eggman is on the internet. I've seen it, and it was a little weird. It's more than a little weird, but anyway. I just thought of something. If they ever did a live-action Kid Icarus movie, Tom Holland should play Pit, and Nicolas Cage should play Hades. Oh, pity that you don't know. The fuck did I just say? Vinny, try sending your scripts to Hollywood. I do every time. Like, Jim Carrey as Eggman, if this is real, and I believe it to be real, he looks like he's just about to break into the "alrighty then" bit. Or like he's gonna turn around and talk from his asshole. There are people that are wondering why Jim Carrey would talk from his asshole. Well, that's a bit of a story. You see, when I was growing up, Ace Ventura was popular. Oh shit. Oh, this is all dialogue I haven't seen yet. Oops. And everybody in school was doing mask memes or Ace Ventura memes or "alrighty then." Cable guy. Dumb and Dumber. Well, Dumb and Dumber is actually... Dustin Hoffman told Jim Carrey that it's one of the realest relationships on screen that he's ever seen. Opinion on Liar Liar? I don't remember that movie. Someone said, spend your money on upgrades. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
己の牙の使い道、そうした顔になったようじゃな。
You're a mean one, Mr. Twat. You really are a cunt. Shoots loaded coins at your enemies. Aged Feather Mist Raven. Desert says this is a good one. Cost spirit emblems to use. Can be performed not only from the assumed stance, but also after taking damage. Didn't From Software... Malcontent? Someone told me to get this too. I'm gonna need to upgrade Finger. From Software balanced a lot of these so that people would use them more, if I'm not mistaken. I can't get Malcontent. I don't have the required ingredients. I have to, like, do all this stuff. You can get Malcontent right now. Poison Pool Idol, then go to where you fought Double Apes. I'm trusting you, chat. Phoenix's Lilac Umbrella. When spread open, it will protect against attacks from all directions. Damage from apparition-type enemies. That one is good. Well, I need to get double ape ingredients. Here, let me get that now, actually, before I go over there, because I don't know what I'm in for. I might die a lot. I hope I have enough Zenny to get what I need to get. Because I'm very quickly running out of Zenny. $1,500. Yeah, I might have to do a little bit of farming. DBZ. No, which game had Zenny as its currency? Mega Man? Monster Hunter. Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. Monster Hunter.
What's wrong, Mega Man-kun? Could it be you're craving my McWileys?
I'm not going to acknowledge anyone in chat that told me to either stop that bit, next bit, that said that they're going to stop watching my streams after that. We're not talking anymore. We're done. Conversation is over.
Well, what?
God.
Look.
Vinny, are you going to play the Days Gone game? More than likely not. Okay. Jesus.
Get over here!
Come on, a little bit more. A little greedy. But that's because I knew I could be. Malcontent's ring. An old ring well suited for slender fingers. Kingfisher is engraved on the underside. Can be used to upgrade the finger whistle prosthetic tool. Wearing this ring will blow the finger whistle. As you blow the finger whistle, will create a somber tune. The weeping voice is full of solitude and beauty, possibly somber enough to temporarily quell a voice of rage. There's another one of those mini-bosses behind the place where you started the game. Where? The, outskirts, maybe? The abandoned dungeon. Oh. Told you, memory, it's just not there. I'll find it. Eventually. Abandoned dungeon. Entrance.
Gokuyo.
Gokuya. It's on the left menu, not part of the... Yep, that was a bit. I promise that's a bit. That was real. That was a bit. Vinny, why do we wrap food in plastic? It keeps the mold yacht out a bit. Not... And it's also... It conforms to the food's shape. So it's nice and easy. An old note but left by the surgeon Dosaku. It also kills the planet. You know. Or as George Carlin once said, we were put here by the planet to create plastic so that it can destroy us and can absorb the nice plastic we made for it. That's all it wanted from humans. Yeah, I'm an expert. I know these things. I've been told by a comedian. My disciples have abandoned me for Dogen, unwilling to dirty their own hands. They all left me for that hypocritical quack. Dojan, my last disciple. Even if I die, the research must continue. Finish the procedure for Ashina's sake.
Shinobi no okata. Shisai wa o watashi shita kami yo. Yokei na koto wa 互いに知らぬがよいご存じます。
Put them in the crypts. It's safe. This is good. Crumbling offering tower. Here lies the vassals of the Ashina clan executed after the Great Rebellion. May their spirits rest. Oh, I posted a link to it in chat, but the ants content is in beta form currently. This is the GIF I ended up making. I might need to modify it a bit. I can see there's room for improvement. Like, in some areas it goes too fast, in some areas it lingers too long. It could be cut down a bit, even though there is a new bonus ant, and it loops pretty well. I'd still say it's in beta form. Add text? I mean, I could. This is definitely not going to be an emote. It's never going to be a sour please. Vinny, I can't wait to see the improvement. Oh, it'll be drastic. Why not make it an emote? I just don't think it'll work well as an emote. It's gonna be too small. You're gonna lose the detail. Then you go back to the grave, there's something you missed. I don't know. Go up the stairs. Go down. Someone said go up, another person said go down. Oh my god. Crumbling tower, okay. Crumbling castle. Oh, I did miss something. I missed a whole other path. Busy thinking about those ants. Damn it. Come on. Just hack away at him. Just hacking away. Ceremonial Tanto. Dagger with a stark white blade and hilt. Converts vitality into spirit emblems. Resting replenishes its charges. Originally, this Tanto was used in a ritual offering to the dragon, in which an emblem would be cut from one's own life force and set adrift on the fountainhead waters. The blade is inscribed with its true name, Devoted Soul. So you just stab yourself with it and you get emblemos. It's blood bullets, but useful. Oh, it's Bloodborne. Alright, think about this. I want to turn you guys on to something cool. An idea I had. Something that would make a lot of money. Something that would be really popular. Something that would be really good and make a lot of people really happy. Bloodborne on PC. Now, how many years exclusive agreement does Sony have with FromSoft that they still haven't ported Bloodborne over? 5 years? Forever? It's owned by Sony. They funded the whole thing. Oh. It's a shame Microsoft didn't fund it, because we would have had a fucking PC version already. Okay, I'm gonna now destroy your hopes and dreams. You ready? Okay, Bloodborne confirmed PC. They're doing it. It's gonna be a 60 frames a second port, better textures. It's gonna be amazing. High resolution, Epic Store exclusive. Here come the Epic Store croonies. Well, that sounds like a pretty alright idea, my dude.
なんだと。
足名の底に行きたくば
Google Play Store exclusive.
よいじゃろう
Stadia exclusive.
足名の底はあっちじゃ
Might as well jump. Good thing I found that. I like I like set my controller down. I found it, but it's a good thing I looked at the screen. That's a better way to describe it. Yeah, that Days Gone game, I saw a screenshot. You know, it's like the internet. In 1999, I saw a screenshot, everybody. A screenshot of it. And, you know, it looks good. Visually, the game does look pretty good. The only zombie game I'm looking forward to at the moment is Left 2 Dead. I think I fucked up, didn't I? Was there another area? There's another way to get here. What was it called? Left to Die? Or no? Oh God, what was the? Back for Blood. It was called Back for Blood. Vinny, I can't believe you think Valve makes games. No, Valve's not making games. This is made by the people that did Left 4 Dead originally. Turtle Rock, right? Which they may not get it right. Yeah, they're making a zombie game, a spiritual sequel to Left 4 Dead called Back for Blood. And, there's no information about it other than the title. Back for number 4 Blood. What's this area again? That guy's been dying for fucking years. Go to Fountainhead for now. Well, I want to farm a little bit. What would be a good farming spot? Maybe Sempao? I just want to get a couple bucks. Fountainhead is good farming. Not XP, I want to make money. Simple. You get more money per enemy here, okay. Forgot about Mojo. The rope lad. It was a good moment when the rope became alive. I enjoyed that. Oh yeah, I remember I blue-balled the chat. When I got here, it looked awesome, and then I just walked away from it. What are you? This looks like the thing from Ocarina of Time with the tits. Wait, it didn't have tits. In Ocarina of Time, when When do you remember when I did the randomizer and the fucking shop music played? It was like the bad touch hand person with the arms. Dead hand. Yes, dead hand. Why did I think it had... Oh, I want to show you guys a cool image. If you don't mind, since we like to have fun on the stream. I like to, you know, sometimes I like to have a little fun. I like to appeal to the youths. You know, just have a little fun. I know about that, Callie Marie. What's her name? Cardi B. I know about them. And, Billie Eyelashes. Check this out. Interesting film fact of the day. Frodo's mouth in The Lord of the Rings was played by Andy Serkis opening and closing his legs. Hello, Gandalf.
Alright then.
See it? Did you see it? If you look closely... God, every time I play that stupid clip, I want to watch Fellowship again, even though I did just watch it twice. But just the beginning of Fellowship. Like, I like the whole movie, but when I see that clip, I'm just like, oh, I want to watch the first bit of it. The birthday party, second breakfast. So Yoshimitsu makes a guest appearance in this game? Whomst would have thoomsted. Vinny, I've never watched any Lord of the Rings movies. Should I? You should. You should. You should watch... Wow. I became crusty. Rip money. Okay, here's what you should do. Do not watch the Hobbit movies first, because you will have a bad time. Just watch Fellowship, watch the extended editions, watch the first half of Fellowship, that's 2 hours, and if you like it, watch the second half. Treat them like 2-hour-long movies. And then just watch all of the movies in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, extended, and enjoy yourself. I enjoy. Now, the books I would recommend as well, because I love the books, but I also don't think that they're for everyone. Favorite scene? My favorite scene in Lord of the Rings. Do you remember when Legolas turns into a CG lifeless puppet and gets on a horse for no reason? And you can tell he's obviously now a CG character like in a video game? Actually, the reason they did that scene is because, Orlando Bloom broke a rib. and they didn't have him jumping on the horse. They had him instead just jumping straight up, so the team at Weta was like... I was waiting for him to shoot his power past me so I could attack him. Oh, rip money. That's not how it works. Okay. Alright, fine. I'm gonna use a balloon of wealth when I get to the spot I need to farm at. But yeah, Orlando Bloom broke a rib, so he couldn't get on his horse, and they wanted to do something cool with their CG toys. Now, my favorite scene might be, the Mines of Moria. Khazad-dûm. And Gandalf goes, "Fly, you fools!" Really like that. I like anything in the Shire, pretty much. I like when they first get to Rivendell. Rivendell's kind of cool. Most of the Fellowship... I love the battle shit and as well. Like, it's all really good stuff, but I think my favorite stuff is the stuff I just mentioned. Someone said, what if I actually like the Hobbit movies? Good for you. They're not that bad. If you enjoy, then you enjoy. That's great. I enjoy some. I just want to watch a better cut of the film. I want to watch the Bilbo or the Tolkien cut. I just haven't had... I'm going to. I need to just find it online. That's what I need to do. Maybe that's what I'll watch tonight. Here's the secret of the Lord of the Rings movies that nobody tells you. This is the industry insiders won't tell you this. You ready? It's a secret. They're not particularly good adaptations of Tolkien. They're just absolutely fantastic movies. I mean, they're good adaptations. I'm not saying they're not competent or good. But Gimli is not comic relief in the books. Aragorn does not have doubt about him being a king, etc., etc., etc. You can go on forever. Are you going to watch the Tolkien movie about Tolkien himself? Did you know that Tolkien's family disowned that movie? They're all about the Amazon show, but they're, like, disowning that movie. They're like, yeah, we don't want this. His family is just like, fuck that. I like to call it Tolkien in love. I like how people keep saying there's treasure in the lake. And other people are putting, like, the jape emote after saying there's treasure in the lake. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go in the lake. and like a dick monster is going to kill me. It's gonna be Resident Evil 4 Dick Monster. Vinny, would a faithful Lord of the Rings adaptation make for a good movie, do you think? I don't think so. I think they did the best anyone could do. I really believe that. Especially if you watch the behind-the-scenes shit. You cannot adapt Lord of the Rings page for page. I mean, try. Have fun trying. I'm sure someone's gonna remake it at some point, but it's just... it's dry. It's very dry, and I don't think it would... I just don't think it will be as entertaining. That's why the books should be the books, the movie should be the movie, and anyone who attempts to do anything else with it, that's their interpretation. You know, the Lord of the Rings movie is just a fan's interpretation for film. And a good one. But that's also lightning in a bottle. They had the right team, the right cast, everything. The right, you know, the right, composer, Howard Shore. I'm not swimming in the goddamn lake. The right hairy feet, that's correct. Fuck. The fuck? What are they? Fish dogs? Someone said the right boom mic operator. It's funny, at Star Wars Celebration nonsense, they have people that go in cosplay, so you know, you see a lot of the characters. There is one cosplay this year of interest. It was the boom mic operator from the behind-the-scenes pictures, wearing short, like, pink booty shorts. No shirt. Oh my god. Oh my god! The cosplay dude's shorts are longer than the real boom operator. Can anyone get that picture? Well, people found the picture of the boom mic operator, but I meant the cosplay side by side. Here it is. Yeah, this is probably... like, if you're not on this dude's level, if you're doing anything else. And I remember seeing this picture, too. This was like... I was obsessed with Star Wars behind-the-scenes making of. I was fascinated with how this movie was made. And there's a lot of good documentaries about it. Specifically the first Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi were fairly straightforward production. Well, no, I mean, they were complicated, but they were... you know, they were planned out. They had a lot of people that, like, knew what they were doing. Like Irving Kershner on Empire, and... you know, that was, like, scripted, and they were able to... they had a bigger budget. They didn't have the studio breathing down their neck. A New Hope was a goddamn fucking mess. The first Star Wars movie was a nightmare, and George Lucas wanted so many things that they couldn't do. Like, Han Solo was supposed to be like a green alien used car... Yeah, like a green slimy alien man. C-3PO was supposed to be like a used car salesman. Just a lot of weird plot points that went nowhere. Apparently the movie was, like, just a mess. And, editing... People always say that Star Wars was saved in editing. Every movie's fucking saved in editing. But let's just say that the original Star Wars had more to lose with a bad cut. Like the first cut that was shown to an audience of A New Hope, they were just, like, confused. And there was so many problems. There were sandstorms, there was destroyed equipment. It's a miracle that movie ever even made it out the door, especially because Lucas didn't really even know how to direct, kind of. Like, he did, but not a movie like that. Vinny, as an editor, I appreciate your respect for my profession. Thank you. Well, I, edited professionally, from... for years. I say professionally, but it was just local TV. And I did my own editing a lot. And when I edit something, I do enjoy it. I love editing. Vinny, did you not see the physics? I did. It springed up. It was good. But I really respect the fuck out of editors, and I think that's probably one of my favorite parts of the movie making process, if not my favorite part. Hang on a second. I need to get some more of that spicy water. 1 second. Someone said, what's with the Game of Thrones music? It does sound like the Rains of Castamere. I pledge allegiance to which it stands.
What
the fuck are you doing here?
お若いお人、お気をつけください。宮の貴族たちは若い世紀に乾いています。吸いたくて吸いたくて仕方がないのです。特にこの先、中庭は鬼門です。宮の貴族がわらわらと先に進むなら外周を回られた方がよろしいです。
They want to suck the youth. mental. There are so many of them. I like this section a lot, but it's these motherfuckers. This puppet is doing nothing for me. Horrendous waste of puppet. Amazing farming spot, though. Vinny, you just brute forced a sneaking section so hard. I mean, it's on brand. They're all gonna come back. Fine. It's good farming, like I said. Ashina Cross. No, what was I working? Chuards. I was working Chuards something. Shinobi Eyes. Shadow Rush. I need mid-air combat arts and then Shadow Rush, maybe. This is 6 in and of itself. You were right by an idol when you turned around. Wait, this is the idol I started at?
Yeah. Donkey. Yeah. 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 Eat dick. Yeah, that's a banana. Yeah, let me eat the banana.
Seiking.
Okay, Malcontent acquired. An aged mist raven feather thing. Good farming. Perfectly doing a stealth section with brute force and then resetting the entire enemy army while making no progress is the most Vinesauce thing in a while. I aim to please. Now watch me fuck this up. I did a pizza review today in my head. I gave it like an 8.2.
お若いお人に一つ頼みがございまして。
なんだ。
父のことです。我が父は貴族になりましたが、その時恋に見入られてしまいました。
Must have been a really good one.
もうずっとただ恋に餌をやっています。お若いお人、どうか父を恋の呪縛から解き放ってください。あのような永遠は父の望みではありませんでした。
Oh, I remember there was a dude who was like, I want to be a carp. That isn't the guy. That guy wants to be the carp. The other guy wants to feed the carp. Succumb to the poison. Wow. I'm not going up, no! You're not making me go! Shit! I realized I was using my, shurikens and not my fucking poison knife at one point. I was like, why isn't this working? Wait, is that the Picard song? Can they only make me old if they can see me? I saw the idol. Frankie, I saw the idol, Frankie. I just really wanted to get all that XP and gold. You want some gold pressed latinum? There's a hole you can swim in? Vinny, at least unlock the idol? Mate, I'm gonna be fine. Vinny, you missed it. Cracked hole in floor. Oh, in the wood. I saw this too, I acknowledged it. I was like, it's broken. Carp. Treasure carp. Water of the palace. A cup filled with the divine waters. A drink popular with nobles of the palace. When a wedding procession arrives at the Fountainhead Palace, this is the drink they are greeted with. The nectar of the palace nobles. Go ahead. Drink to your heart's content. Vinny, why are you even bothering to play Mortal Kombat 11 when it is so bad? It was reduced price 24 hours after release. Was it? Was it really? Yeah, on one website. It was on Amazon. Vinny, how many emails like that do you get on average? I had someone threaten to unsub if I stream Mortal Kombat 11. Normally you just don't hear about these things. I don't, you know, who cares? But, I mean, I'm just here to play the games and check them out. Frankie. You know, come on, Frankie! Before you rest, there is a chest that you missed. Sure, I mean, I didn't think the game was that bad. I have some interest in it. I like the crazy story. I like that it's a very, very dumb game. I'm gonna stream the story mode. I'm not gonna be spending a ton of time on that game. I've said it before, I think it's not my style of fighter. I like Soul Calibur, I like Smash. Those are mine. You know, Mortal Kombat, it's okay. It didn't, like, shiver me timbers and blow me loads. And, but there's more reasons that people don't like it beside just the gameplay, which is fine. I don't think I love Mortal Kombat, that's all. But I do like the story. I like how insane and over the top it is. Behind the building as well. Oh, and also, too, a lot of people requested that I finish the story mode at least. Like, there's a lot of people that were really enjoying it and wanted me to at least finish the story mode. I mean, they actually... You know, I think they actually patched some of the price issues that they tried to get away with. Cool. I'm not sure if the patch went through yet. But yeah, there is some really bad difficulty in the towers. And just a lot of stuff you might never unlock ever because the prices were ridiculous, that kind of thing. So I think they tried to get away with it and they couldn't, and now they patched it. Doesn't make it right, but I'm not really playing the game for all that stuff anyway. Vinny, I want to see more fatality reactions. Noob and Cabal have great fatalities. Sure, I can do that. Let me just defeat this bull real quick. The same person said, patched? You believe that? It's Shadow of War all over again. Not to mention the other problematic stuff. Yes. Fight me. I'm the one you want to fight. This is the battle that you will fight. Fight me, a streamer on the internet. But, yeah, no, they did patch it. I read the patch notes. Prayer bead, nice. A beast's karma, latent skill that increases the maximum number of spirit emblems that can be held. Nice. Spirit emblems are manifestations of regret. Those regretful of their vile actions are haunted by many spirit emblems. Perhaps this innocent beast was burdened with the karma of man. Inheriting the karma of those they've killed is also part of being shinobi. No regrets. Vinny, remember when it took you a full stream to kill the bull the first time? Well, also, with the bull thing from last time... How do I get up there? I had less attack. Remember, I have attack power 11 now. Vinny, they didn't fix the towers in this patch. It's getting fixed in the next one. Okay, well that's good to know. I'm not doing the towers anyway. Fuck. Who is that? All right. Vinny, you have telescope? I think I have telescope. Just a lad. Alright. Well, I have, maybe some bad news. I'm gonna stop here. As cool as this area is, this is to be continued. Yeah. Cross bridge. Just cross the bridge real quick. Oh, okay, I'm sure Desert's telling the truth. Desert also wanted me to go swimming in the lake. I bet this is gonna be lovely. Well, I know about that damned carp now. Someone fed that carp and made it get massive. And now it's in Sonic Adventure. Alright, I love this game. We're almost done with it. So, expect another stream or two, I think. Hopefully. I think that's what's happening. But, yeah, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna take a quick break. And, we're gonna do Montreal Wombat. Vinny, 2 streams, probably? That's fine. I'm actually kind of surprised I ended up playing through the whole game. Could you imagine? I just stop before the final stream. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm good. Remember how I told you guys I might not stream the whole game? Remember how I told you guys I might only stream 1 or 2? Well, I'm good. Don't need the rest of it. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. Thanks for stopping by for Sekiro. I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around just a little bit longer, and we'll get to see some gore, and we'll get very desensitized to horrendous violence. You know, I read something about the Game of Thrones thing, which is, it's a show about horrific violence, and there's a lot of gore and death. But everyone lost their goddamn shit over the Arya scene from last week. And it's like, yeah, that's about right for this. Yep. You know, gore, death, and violence, but a booby? God forbid. Stick around.